Hey guys, Jay's back. So, wanted to give you guys a few updates on what's going on. I've been away for a little while, not uploading anything. And a lot of that is because we ran into a little bit of strain. The wife was recently in a car accident. Unfortunately, a 19-year-old on her cell phone decided to rear-end my car going 60 miles an hour. Now, I had a 97 Chevy Cavalier, and I'll put a picture up here for you guys of the damage. But you also got to take in consideration basically an all-metal body, you know. She tried to say the sun was in her eyes, but, I mean, even the cop said, just like I did, that road runs north to south. That time of day, the road's shaded anyway. So, yeah, she was definitely on her cell phone. Her insurance company, however, gave me $1,800 for a new car, even though I only paid $500 for that Cavalier. So now I got myself an '07 Chevy Cobalt, which picture will be right here. The wife is doing fine. I mean, it may cause her more health problems down the line because of her Chiari malformation. But as of right now, she's back to work. Finally, I'm back to work now since I got another car. So there's all that. I've been wanting to do an update on the snakehead video that I did for everybody. I just got back. Somewhat got this tank back in order, somewhat. As you can see, my Valsinaria has taken off like crazy. The Cophifolia back here is really starting to do a lot better. This Anubias nana is just out of control. I'm actually going to take a few clippings off of it for somebody at work. I had some more rock work here. Put some Java fern, which I didn't even know I still had left. It was actually underneath this big piece of wood over here. I think I finally got the Red Tiger Lotus tame. Every now and then it'll start shooting one up towards the surface. I'll clip it off. I want to try to keep it low. I still need to trim up the S-Repens again. Need to get some of this Java moss out of here, which I'm also going to be giving to my friend. I pulled out a lot of the Crypt Wentii red. Matter of fact, I have another one coming up over here. I have another one coming up back there, and I have one over here coming up. But he's also going to be getting some of the Crypt. I thought this was Crypt Parva, but for how tall it's been getting, I'm not quite sure. But as you can see, there's new sprouts everywhere, even going back behind the wood there. So I'm got to thin this out just a little bit. But other than that, the inhabitants are doing perfectly fine. Everybody's happy. There's my small Farwella catfish. I'm not sure if that one's growth has been stunted, but it's been that size since I got it. The other ones are, well, you can see one back in there, behind the angel. The original video I had shot for this, I had video of all the Farwellas, a whole bunch of coolie loaches, which we'll see if we can't draw them back out again. So give me 1 second here, it's going to get a little shaky. I'm opening up my food, and today I'm just going to do the Tetra color for now. As you can see, don't forget me. So we might see some of the coolie loaches coming out now. Oh, there's another Farwella. See if I can't get them to come out a little bit. Sorry, my daughter was coming into the room. Oh, I have some movement over here from them. There's about 3 or 4 of them that live on this side of the tank. Then there's a bunch of them that live over here. Oh, there's the one I'm always trying to get on video. Well, one of them. I have 2 of them in here. I think that's called the Myers Cooley. See if I can't zoom in on him. Whoa! And just like that, he's gone again. Quick little guys. Apparently he's over here in this corner. I can see his reflection. Or maybe that's the other one. I do have 2 of them in here, and every now and then I do see both of them out at the same time, so. But, yeah, the Cophifolia nubius is doing good. The Nana here is doing good. The Hostifolia is doing good. I mean, it's getting the algae on it because, well, that's what Anubias do. There's my Nanji, and then my Barterii is still up here on this wood. Then I have all the Kambamba, which I just recently trimmed again. The water wisteria over here, which apparently no light gets down here, so it doesn't really grow down there. I have a bunch of new shoots coming off of my Bucephalandra, if I can get a good video right there. But I have a bunch of new shoots coming in on that. Of course, the Corridors are doing good. Matter of fact, I just had Cory eggs in here, and the next day they were gone. So I don't know if they were picked off, or next time when I see it, I'll have to scrape them and put them in a breeder basket. See if I can't get those to hatch. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I mean, there's been no losses or anything. Well, there might have been. I only see 5 of my Neon Tetras in here anymore, which means 2 of them are MIA. And I know they used to hide back here underneath all the driftwood and stuff. Well, I haven't seen them in a while, so I have a feeling they passed. The one had a crooked spine, and well, they were just like most of the fish in here. They were PetSmart buys. One of these days, I'll get to one of the good fish stores. The closest one to me, which I'm not going to the one in Sunbury, but the next closest one's about an hour drive. One of these days I'll get up there and get something nice in here. I want to get some more German Rams in here. I want to get some discus because actually my water parameters in this tank are perfect for discus. The only thing I'd have to do is raise the temp a little bit, and almost everything in here will, you know, will thrive at that temperature. I think right now this tank's sitting at 80, which I have personally kept discus at 80. I've bred them in 80-degree temperature, so I mean, it's just acclimating them, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I really need to trim this guy up over here. If this is not Parva right here, if anybody knows what that crypt right there is, please let me know. I had got it from a Petco and it was listed as just as crypt. That's it, just crypt. And I knew it wasn't 1TI red because it was a nice bright green when I got it. And everybody that I talked to thought it was Parva. Well, I thought Parvo stayed shorter than that. I could be wrong, like I said. But as you can see, the bottom's like a feeding frenzy right now. Things coming out from everywhere. I've been trying to... The other day I saw some shrimp in here. And they were small. And out of all of them, I saw one male and one female and a bunch of males. But this tank does not have the colony in here like it used to. And I have a feeling it was because of the summer. Because during the summer, the temperature in here will get up into like 82, 83 degrees. No matter how much I try to keep it cool. So I have a feeling that might have killed off a bunch of the shrimp. Or they could just be hiding in all the driftwood and underneath this Marimo moss ball where they were breeding for a while. But I want to do like a little cave structure somewhere. But I think the next video I might do will be how I did my substrate, like actually how I did it. Instead of just saying, oh yeah, I did dirt, I put this in it, I put that in it. No, I think I'm going to go over everything I did for it. And let you guys decide, because this tank, most of the time, all I do is a water top off. Like, I might do a water change in here, maybe once every couple months, until I had that tank crash that time, and that was my fault. I screwed with the ecosystem, and I shouldn't have. Well, ecosystem. I took a lot of plants out, you know. I changed filters. Actually, the filters I had on here were not equipped enough to handle the load that I had in this tank. And then I also, I forget what else I did. I know there was something I did. I might have added aquarium salt to the tank. And believe it or not, with aquarium salt, it will alter a lot of stuff in your tank. Most plants won't tolerate any form of aquarium salt in the tank at all. And it's all because I was getting paranoid and I thought I had a infection going on somewhere. So me being over paranoid crashed my system. Which it happens to every fish keeper. I mean, it really does. Yep, that one's right back in there, and then there's the other one. So, yep, still two. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. The next video is either going to be the substrate or my corrections on my snakehead video, which I could probably just address in a regular video, but I want to make it official, you know, for anybody that's actually seeking information. So, alright guys, later on.